So let's get right into it. So Utmost comes up out of nowhere, right? Once I dropped that video about whose montage was better, it was the riots and the bandits. Mind you, a lot of people come out of nowhere, right? All the tip riders, okay? I'm sorry, that's what I'm going to call you guys. Now, it was my opinion and how I feel about the montage as far as who shouldn't have been in it and who was the better editor. That's that, right? Everybody comes out of the works. They're upset, angry, problem, okay? Now, I'm not going to change my opinion, but the show must go on. So anyway, Utmost comes up out of nowhere. I haven't been seeing Utmost in Discords for the last, month and a half, maybe two? Problem, right? But he came to say what he said, and what he said was that he feels like Glitch and Breen is the better editor, and he feels like the montage is better than the riots montage. He said he felt like Bandits 3, like he said it was just better. Everything about it. Said he didn't like the clips, the flashing and all that. No, he said the clips was good, just didn't like the flashing, et cetera, stuff that's been recycled and repeated by everybody else because nobody, when they're a tip writer, honestly has their own opinion. They're just going to recycle what everybody else says. Problem, okay? So Nikki Visky was like, okay, well, look, I edit better than you. I know that for a fact. Why don't we just duel it out then? So, okay, Utmost accepts. They agree to have slashers clips and they were going to use cough drop clips, right? All of a sudden, after they had said when they were going to start, because Utmost is like laying out the deadline. Okay, we're going to start on this Thursday of next week, not this week. And we got to be finished by Monday, Tuesday, give or take. Problem. Utmost never showed up and we have not seen him since. Utmost literally showed up just to tip ride like a lot of these kids do, just so he could defend the Bandits montage. Problem. And from what I'm being told is the Bandits first montage wouldn't have never blew up if Summit never went to go watch it. They said that's the only reason why it got popular in the first place, right? Problem. Matter of fact, Dan told me that. He said they were never a big deal. He said once Summit went to go watch that montage, okay, that's when it got the attention that it got. That's when Middle had got kind of scared what he was affiliated with that Discord because they had finally got somebody popular to watch it, but everything was in their toxic, dirty, and nasty problem. So, granted, that was a good montage, but the only reason why it got the revenues and views that it got only because of the popular streamer Summit went to go watch it. That's what Dan told me. So, see, like I said, it still seems like a lot of bias and stuff goes on, but that's the type of stuff that happens amongst the C's. So, moving forward, I wanted to talk about this situation right here. Since we're talking about Middle. They're saying Middle's being two-faced, and I'm going to tell you why and how. One moment, he wants to ban Dan, and then another moment, he's blaming it on everybody else, saying they're the reason why he's banned Dan and why he doesn't want Dan around. Like, he's just kind of playing both sides of the fence, and that is a problem. Like, for example, right here, he says in this message, and I really only like their OG members. I don't like how some act. I pinged all mods and have been having a discussion. Don't ask me why, but most of the bandits stood up for you. Then he goes off and says, I'm not sure what I want to do. He doesn't know if he wants to ban Dan or not. He said, Fake is DMing me. This whole thing seems to be cancel culture. And whatever move I make, one side is unhappy. He's talking about Conquest. If I unban you, all of Conquest will instantly be DMing me. Just yesterday when I unbanned 4 of them were in my DMs and Sparrow called the server poorly moderated because of it. Problem. That is what Middle does not like, and that's what type of pressure that is on him right now. He can't even really control the Discord like he wants to control it because he has to let alone cater to one side. So even if he is cool with Dan, it's the fact that if he unbans Dan, then everybody's going to attack him on Conquest. So granted, it's called the Bandits Hideout 2.0, but it seems to be Conquest Hideout #1, you know? Moving forward, just like this right here. And I'm only highlighting the middle peg leg parts. You guys can read the other stuff. Tribes he does not like Dan whatsoever, which is very funny because Dan will own up to the stuff that he says, whether he's talking about using homosexual slurs and stuff like that. You know, he'll own up to it. Tribe does the same thing, but he won't own up to it. But when he wants to get somebody banned, right, he'll play that little innocent guy problem. Like he's so innocent, like he does nothing wrong, doesn't say any type of bad slurs whatsoever. Only when it comes down to initiating or getting done a plan or plot, then it's, oh man, yeah, we got to get rid of Dan. That's Tribes. I'm telling you guys, watch out for him. Toxic problem. Anyway, Middle says, or excuse me, let's go. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, so Tobin says because they were always issues around him. They're talking about Dan. Middle says he caused more problems arguing among mods, and it was just time for him to go, right? Now, go down to Tribes. Tribes says Dan likes to leak DMs as well of private convos. Tobin says that's a yikes. Just by that reason alone, he deserves a ban. Middle says that was a big issue in this part. Problem. Okay? So, Middle one side, it's like, okay, it's a big issue. We got to get rid of him. It's a problem. But he's not letting them know. He's talking to Dan on the side saying, bro, I can't unban you because the moment I do, all Conquest is going to attack me. Opposed to him just standing on all 3 feet. Problem. Peg leg. Why don't you just go ahead instead of being stuck in the middle of both situations, bars, I hope y'all keeping up, problem, and just tell people the way you want to run your Discord. Therefore, you wouldn't have Dan over here being pissed off, feel like you're being two-faced and unfair. Whose Discord is it? Is it Middle Peg Legs? Or is it the Conquest, right? Are you only in control when you are doing what Conquest feels like you need to do, right? Do you have to cater to Conquest so when you do drop a video, you'll have majority of Conquest liking and sharing it? Is it a bigger plot twist than what people think, Middle Peg Leg? Because right now it's just looking like your Discord is kind of being out of control. Only because you're not the main person running it. Problem. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, now, these are the real analytics from TubBuddy, from what I'm being told. Now, the Riot Montage wasn't view-botted. It was like-botted. Okay? That is what the claims are being said. It says around 300 plus likes were bought because the video somehow had 800 views and 400 likes, basically 50% like ratio, and is now at 2,000 views at the same amount of likes. Give or take around 25 likes that came from the over 1K new views, which was legit. Okay, so that's what's being said. They're not saying it was view-botted. They're saying it was like-botted. So, which brings it to this situation. Do you guys remember this?
Oh yeah, I was there for that. Nikki was like, "Oh, bro, no one's seeing my editing that took 2 months and stuff. So we should just get bots on that."
Does anybody know that Quicks used to be a Riot recruiter? So he used to be affiliated with the Riots, but he's not affiliated no more. Problem. So Napalm, a member of Conquest, ex-Conquest member, whatever you want to call it, they're still affiliated. Problem. He goes and tracks down Quicks and asks them the question to try to get information about the video to see if they are like-botting it or doing something to boost their views. And that's why Quicks says that. Now, Quicks has changed his opinion. Listen to this.
I would just like to say I'm sorry. And, I don't expect any of you guys to forgive me because I did do something very stupid. I'm not gonna lie. And what I said was, and how I meant it, wasn't how other people took it. And, I'm sorry that it caused you guys all this trouble. And I understand, this isn't really something to joke about. Like, and I now understand that. Because, a part of me is what felt bad is that, I didn't really understand, the likes, the views. I didn't understand that too much. As much as I should have. And, I just feel like me being a past riot recruit, when I was a riot recruit, that since people, oh look, well, Quicks is a riot recruit, so he probably knows some information, so we probably should take what he says seriously, which in a way would make sense. Now, again, I'm trying to make this as short as possible. I just want to say sorry, and yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I'm aware of what I did wrong, and yeah.
Napalm got him. Napalm got him good. And in fact, like Quick says, people want to hit him up because they're like, oh yeah, he's a riot recruiter, so we might want to take what he says possibly serious. Problem. So they knew what they were doing, and Quick said he joked about it, but little to his be known, he did not know he would be causing riots problems. Quicks, this is what you got to understand. Conquests, bandits, misfits, and a real quick thing about the misfits from what I've been hearing them niggas been getting dropped off. I'm hearing if Xander ain't there, or Azuru, I heard Dunbar, Pingu, and they named another person I can't remember right now, have been doing some secret TDMs, getting dropped off problem, okay? But anyway, Quick, what you got to understand is Conquest, bandits, and misfits don't want another crew to rise and be good, so it's an all-out war attack on the riots. I mean, the Vandals are trying to attack my crew, and some of them TDM, but some of them are cool, kids that like to just chill and kick it. We chill. I'm trying to be amongst, like I'm in a Discord with Sig Mills, the original Sea Dog Navy SEAL himself. I'm in that Discord, and I'm excited. I got invited to another Discord. I'm in like two Discords, like the Grimblades and the Mischiefs. I'm in their Discord. These are chill people. These are what the Blunder Thumpers are trying to be affiliated with. But back to what I'm saying with you is you got to understand, the riots are being attacked at any cost. Problem. So for you to go do something like this, you now know. This is why the seas ain't safe, right? Now back to the analytics. Okay, Verdi sent it to me. Boom. Here it goes right here. Look at that. Right there. Then he also says the same thing Dan said, okay, except for that he threw a little extra more on it. He says, I wouldn't need to buy views, okay? He says my effing Fortnite video had 10K more than the Bandits montage, bruh. I don't need to buy views. He says, I'm so sick of these niggas that made a Sea of Thieves montage big because Summit watched it. I think they say some crap. LOL. Problem. Dan said the same thing. This is my second time hearing this. So Summit went to go watch that montage, and that's what made it blew up. Problem. That kind of all makes sense now. Now I get it. And then once you find out, a big streamer watches your YouTube and then goes and finds out you're affiliated with a whole bunch of toxic kids in the Discord from the UK all the way to the NA, right? Dropping N-bombs and such. I would see why you would disappear. But anyway, Quick said it was a joke. He had nothing to do with that, and he don't know if they actually did that. Signed, sealed, and delivered. That ship has sailed. Speaking of ships sailing, right? Now, let's talk about the NAL League. It is going down in the NAL League. Now, you have Bobby the Bottles team, okay? You have Black Sails. You have the Revenants. You have crews that are actually coming now. Instead of doing the whole TDM thing that people look down upon, you got people actually trying to do the NAL thing. Bobby the Bottles. You got Black Sails. You got Grims. They're getting ready. Grim Blades are getting ready to sign up. And you also have the Mischiefs as well. All these are cool crews, right? So we all remember the Revenants, right? Remember Valtora, right? He wanted to protect racism, but whenever it came to somebody beating his team, right, he wanted to try to go find dirt on them, any type of dirt, so he could ban them from the Discord or the Sea of Thieves TDM community permanently, right? Remember this guy. Valtora and the Revenants, along with Abusive Pillow, who's a part of that crew, are back at it again. So they left the TDM community to only now go do NAL. But they didn't go over there to try to, be great at the game or try to be cool with people. They went over there to cause more drama, okay? Now, they barely even qualified. They finished at the bottom. And right now, they're not doing so hot, okay? I'm just being honest here. So this is the thing, right? Okay. So the team Bobby the Bottles, which is Angel's team, are ranked number 2 in NAL. Revenants had to fight to even be able to compete since they were in the elimination bracket. Revenants barely pulled through and are currently in the last place. So they decided to pull a cheap move and have people sift through Fake News' stream, okay? Only to find information like Bobby the Bottles member, right? Tartar. He was in voice chat at the time Fake News was streaming, okay? Tartar didn't know Fake News was streaming, but happened to talk a little trash about the Revenants. So, IRK, some Impala, had the job of looking through Fake News' stream in order to get Bobby the Bottles, the better team, banned from NAL. He clipped where Tart had talked a little trash, and guess what the Revs did? They gave that clip to someone who runs the NAL, Rage Trox. So instead of beating teams the right way by having skill, they are looking to win by methods to get people banned. Problem. That is the most disgusting thing I have ever heard of. You beat Toxic in a TDM community, protecting racism. Now you want to go to an NAL league, and because you're not good, right? I mean, did he really even talk some major crap? Let's listen to this clip.
I'm gonna be honest though, Revenants, given their placement, they're kind of dog shit.
I mean, seriously, what is there to be mad out here? Is he lying? Where is the lie? That's all I want to know. I just want to know, where is the lie? You guys get this mad? Did somebody calls you dog crap? So now you want to go forge information, right? And pull out every little trick you could possibly do to get somebody banned or in trouble in school in real life? Problem? So this is what we do right here. So check this out. This is Abusive Pillow and Marizan talking. Abusive Pillow is affiliated with the Revenants. Problem. Excuse me. Abusive Pillow says, so you're okay with them impersonating our accounts? Great. Good looking out for us. Marizan says, so you're okay with forging information to ruin a effing kid's future? Great. If you want to report people for crap they did, fine. But don't make crap up. That's effing low. Abusive Pillow says we are reporting them for the crap they did. But if people keep trying to F with us, Marizan says that's not what Val said in voice chat. Problem. Abusive Pillow says, I won't stop until they are effed. Look at Team Lounge. Abusive Pillow said he won't stop until everybody's screwed. Okay? So they're out to do anything and everything they can because they are livid. Moving forward, here goes Abusive Pillow again. He says, honestly, might have to release the whole DMs and explain yourself if it gets blown out of proportion. So Senate has sent over to the people who created the NAL thing. He sent those screenshots of Milk dropping the N-bomb. Problems. Coming back to bite him in the butt. Problems. Okay. Messing up the whole situation with their whole crew. So he says, hey, you might have to put the whole DMs out. Val says, let me try something first. Okay. 40 says, I could get Sonnet's Roblox account banned. So they want to punish Sonnet for exposing racism, which is funny because Sonnet drops the N-bomb too. But they can't bite him in the butt yet because he don't do the NAL thing, right? He's just a racist just to be a racist, affiliated with the Vandals. Moving forward, problem. After that, Alpha Pillow says, we don't stoop that low. Also, that's nothing. Okay, swag ass Dracula. I'ma go and clean up my DMs with Sonnet, but like this being held against me is so effing unfair given the context, okay? So, Milk feels like that, him dropping N-bombs, right? All through Discords, in and out, for months, years, whatever you want to call it, should not be held against him due to the context. So, there's context to him using this word is what I'm reading right here, right? To using a insult derogatory word towards African Americans. He has context behind it, people. That's what he wants you to know. So this shouldn't be held against him in the court of the NAL because he has context behind using that word. Problem. Now, a lot of you white kids swear you guys are so smart. Y'all even try to attack me like I'm just some small brain who's not intelligent. But you guys can't be too bright when you're sitting inside of Discord using racial slurs and homophobic and calling people Down syndrome and retarded all day. Problem. Knowing people are screenshotting, knowing there is a cancel culture, knowing if somebody really wanted to get you guys in trouble in real life could take all this stuff and turn their back on you and get you guys in trouble. Problem, you guys can't be too smart doing stuff like this. But I'm the small brain, right? Moving forward. Valtour says, I'm not going to forge information, but they are done. I get heated just like the rest of you. And say crap, so don't freak out about crap. God damn. I apologize for the poor performance and mood on my part in that game, but I just refuse to associate or be in the same game with Riot. Also, I didn't actually hot mic what I said to Verdi. I didn't press push to talk. So he's not saying he didn't say it. He's just saying he didn't push to talk. So he's saying they didn't really hear that. So he's lying. Problem. Limbini's in some hot water. He says, hey, so you cannot say anything to anybody about me being banned, by the way. If anyone asks, I still play. Limbini doubles down on it. He said, you got me though, right? Legit. You can't talk to anybody about my ban. Looks like you're done, bud. Okay? Because guess what? Limbini is banned, okay? He can't play at NAL anymore unless he gets his ban appealed, okay? He got banned, and if you're banned, you're not allowed to play at NAL. But he did the bypass thing so he could still play. But the NAL staff didn't know about it, so now he can't play in NAL. Problem. The Revenants have once again tried to rise, but now are falling once again. You leave the TDM community, problem, to go and now do some professional NAL to start problems. Racism is coming back to bite you in the butt. You guys are threatening to DOS people, forge information, getting them in trouble on a game and in real life. This is disgusting. And this is what I be trying to tell my blunder thumpers to stay away from. You have to stay away from this. Like, for example, Vorex just hit up Valor. These are Vandals, right? And they tried to play me. They tried to make me think, right, that his computer had got hacked by Valor. Valor went and deleted our whole Discord. They really tried to make me believe that, not even knowing that I actually know. So they wanted me to report the story to only look stupid. Like, look at this. Like, just check this out. Like, look at Valor. Just read this guy. Look how excited he got. He just thought he had me by the balls. Problem. Okay, listen. You can't tell no one because it's hilarious, but we're screwing with everyone. Me, Forex, Sonnet. I didn't actually hack his PC. Laugh my A off. Me and Vorsexy are chill. We made up, but just wait. It's the biggest troll ever. Trust me, but just wait. Me and him are chill. He says, laugh my A off. Okay, basically, Vorex and Patch left Blunder Thumpers, and we thought, why not nuke the server? So we literally effed it, and then we thought, put the blame on me for the meme. So we did, and basically we came up with like me frying his PC and crap. They said this is going to be the biggest meme ever. They got me. They think they got me. Little to there be known. You can't play nobody. You played yourself. right? So while you're sitting here doing all this laughing,
Bro, you're gonna be so pissed.
Bolo's watching. Oh,
I already got a DM. I already got a DM. I got a
Bolo.
DM.
Yeah, I'm done.
Wait, delete all the channels, delete all the channels, delete all the channels, delete all the
I
channels.
cannot hit his
Ah, yeah.
my ass up. I cannot hit his shot. I'm laughing too hard.
right? And I got Vorsex sending me message, hey, yeah, they actually took my PC, this, that, and the third, and bro, you actually probably want to report the shut up. I'm glad you're not in my Discord no more. We don't want none of you over there, you toxic racist kids. Take you and the Vandals and kiss my black butt. Problem. All right? So this is why the seas ain't safe, because you can't trust anybody. All right? Just like I told you guys before, you have to stay blundered ready and stay on guard. You never know who's going to do what, who's going to make an alt account and join what crew to try to come beat and meme you. You never know who's going to try to join an NAL to try to report stuff that you've done in the past to try to get you banned in the future, right? You never know who's being two-faced it. I'm telling y'all right now, if you ain't being cool, calm, and collective in other these other discords that's popular, and they keep all the cool, calm people that actually play and enjoy games instead of play follow the leader and grab and kiss and ride tips over here like they do in other discords, you are going to be around toxicity, which is a problem. Until next time, the seas ain't safe. This is gonna be the biggest meme ever. Oh, we're gonna play Bait Banger. You gotta play yourself, stupids. Stupid Vandals. But then now they've grown, and they've gained a lot of respect from other crews. Okay? They don't know I know this information. In fact, nobody wants this out. You know why I get this information? Okay? I'm well respected around the seas. If you know my gamer tag, don't give it out. Because I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm going to deny it. I'm going to change my name. I'm trying to make the seas as safe as possible. If you give me out, you shut down everything. I'm gone. I'm gone. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I see any of these guys show up, anybody, okay? I'm gone. I'm gone.